I have a pasta here that you can eat with a spoon or a fork, or both. First things first. All right, so this dish comes together pretty quick. It's a perfect weeknight pasta made with pantry staples. It's all stuff you should have on hand. The fresh spinach, if you don't have it, frozen spinach works, and it's always something you should have in the freezer anyways. And when my wife made this pasta dish, we all loved it, even my daughter. She loves her pasta. Do you love your pasta? Yeah. Yeah. She's eating it right now. Do you love pasta? Yeah. Yes. But what she kept doing was picking out the chickpeas and the spinach. So I just wanted to change things up a bit so that every bite that she took of pasta, it had a bit of spinach and chickpeas. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's make some pasta. Let's start with the spinach. I have 150 grams that I'm just gonna finely chop up. Now you don't have to chop it up. It's going to wilt down a lot anyways, but I like it finely chopped up and not having long strands of spinach in the pasta. Plus, I'm making it this way to get my daughter to eat it, and this is gonna help. Once done, we're just gonna place in a bowl and set that all aside. Up next is a can of chickpeas. Now we are saving half of the liquid, which is called aquafaba, and this liquid will help thicken up the sauce a little bit and add some flavor. And no need to rinse your chickpeas as well. Then grab 1 clove of garlic and give it a nice smash with the side of your knife. And then we're gonna finely grate a snowy mountain of Parmigiano-Reggiano. My daughter saw me grating it, and of course she came on over for a piece. She loves her cheese, just like me. In a pan on medium heat, add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, add the garlic and chili flakes for heat. I'm skipping this step, obviously, because I want my daughter to eat this. Now add about 1/4 of the chickpeas and half of the spinach. We're gonna season with salt and freshly cracked pepper and cook the spinach down. And I'm gonna add a ladle of water just to help when I'm blending and just to loosen up the sauce a bit. Then I'm gonna add everything into a container for my immersion blender. You can use a blender as well. Then add the juice of half a lemon and blend until nice and smooth. Now this step is totally optional. I'm only doing it this way, you guessed it, to get my daughter to eat it. But I do like the creaminess it adds to the dish. Once nice and smooth, just give a taste and adjust any seasonings. Now in that same pan on medium-high heat, add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, the chickpeas with the aquafaba, and saute and cook down until you can mash some of the chickpeas with a fork. This will add some more texture to the dish. Then add the rest of the spinach and cook everything down. At this point, we can start cooking the pasta. Salt a large pot of boiling water and add your pasta. Cook your pasta just before al dente as we will finish cooking it in the sauce. I'm going with a short pasta today called ditalini or ditali, which is usually, well, basically always used with the many versions of pasta e cece, which is basically pasta with chickpeas and a classic Italian recipe. Season the chickpeas and spinach with salt and freshly cracked pepper. Add a ladle of pasta water to the sauce along with the pasta and the spinach and chickpea sauce. And now it's time for la mantecatura, mixing and tossing, marrying the pasta to the sauce, adding more pasta water if needed. Just before the pasta is done, turn off the heat or remove the pan from the heat and add your Reggie, Parmigiano-Reggiano, a handful at a time, mixing and tossing. The cheese is gonna thicken up the sauce, so if you want a looser sauce, just add more pasta water. And look at that, you're left with a creamy and healthy and delicious pasta dish. Plate it up, garnish with some more Reggie, and bring it to the table. Another simple pasta recipe that you can get on the table quick, perfect for those weeknight meals, and it's pretty healthy and filling. So I hope you give this recipe a go. And as always, the full recipe is in the link in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ciao.